Hi YouTube, this is Budget Monkey, and what I want to talk to you today about is the Hi-Point C9. Now, I know there's hundreds of videos out there saying and talking about the Hi-Point. Before we get started, let's go ahead and look. Show you that it's no mag and it's open. I'll just even cycle it a few times here. Okay. So you either love it or you hate it. And it seems like it's either a jam-o-matic or it runs perfectly. And something that I've found is that when you run a regular 9mm round through it, you see how pointed the nose is. I've actually ran hundreds of rounds of Hydroshock through mine with no problem. And the difference here I want you to notice is they both have a relatively round nose. And that's important with this Hi-Point, because a flat nose will not feed in this gun. And if you're running a flat nose hollow point, see, it will not feed, and that's due to the feed ramp design. And I don't care how much you polish it or anything else, it's just not going to work. This particular Hi-Point, I actually haven't polished the feed ramp, and I haven't had a need to. Running these tapered nose hollow points, these Hydroshocks, hasn't been any need to whatsoever. It's run flawlessly. I've ran, I don't know, 500-600 rounds of hollow points through it, no jams. The only time I've had any problem with it is when we were trying to get it to jam in limp wristing. It'll jam every time due to the blowback nature. I mean, that's how it works. It's just a blowback design. It's real basic. When people ask me, you know, what's a good budget firearm, that's it right here. The C9. The ammunition's cheap. It's really a good functioning gun, worth every dollar I've ever spent. I mean, it's not fancy and it's heavy. I actually kind of like the look personally. My favorite part about it is the adjustable rear sights. I wish now that I would have put the ghost ring on it. Now I've seemed to have lost it. I have to go online and order one. But the adjustable rear sights, man, it's where it's at on this gun. You know, it's not my Glock, it's not my Taurus even, but yeah, you know, I've carried this gun a bunch. As a matter of fact, it is my truck gun. I don't have to worry about it getting beat up or dinged up, and you know, it still looks brand new. I've had this gun for almost 2 years now. Carried it in the vehicle a ton, nearly every day, and it still looks brand new. It's got this nice powder coat finish on it. It's tough. It's tough as nails. You know, it's a very good functioning gun, and the main thing that you got to remember is you got to use a round nosed style bullet through it. It won't feed anything else. You know, I guess I'm lucky. I've never had a problem with any of the magazines. Here's the standard 8. I have some 10s. No problems. I highly recommend this gun to anybody, especially those who don't have a pistol currently or looking just to get in. You know, see if they like handguns or whatever. And I've never ever recommended a handgun for home defense. I mean, a 12-gauge shotgun is way better, so it doesn't matter what kind of handgun you have. The cheapest of shotguns is always your better bet. But anyway, you know, for 150, that's what I gave for mine. 150 bucks, brand new. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I actually find myself carrying it quite a bit because I don't want to beat up my Glock. You know, I'm just gonna throw it in the truck and go with it. 150 bucks, you can't beat it. There's no bells, there's no whistles, you know. But I guess it's always you run out of bullets, you can always beat somebody with it. You know, and people rag on the 8 and the 8 rounds a lot, but no one's ever made fun of me for only carrying 5 rounds in my 357, my revolver. So I don't really know what the difference is there. But so if you're a gun snob, you'll probably hate this and leave me all kinds of comments. But if you're honestly looking at the C9, or you know, that's the only Hi-Point pistol I've ever fired, so I can't vouch for any of the others. But I would assume it's probably the same with all of them. I will say it does have a negative side. Tear down is a real pain the first time, but once you get it, you tear it down, and it's not that big deal. And I'm not really going to get into it. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube that are really good that you can look at for the tear down and cleaning of this gun. But just to give a good, honest review of it, it's really worth every penny, and I've never regretted buying it. It's actually one of my favorite guns to pull out at the range when there's a lot of people, so that I can put down some of the myths, let people fire it. Say 9mm, it's not the best round in the world, you know. Personally, I still like a 40. You know, let me grab a 40 here, you know, just to show the sheer difference in size, you know. But it is what it is. You hear that a lot with the people who like these guns, I guess. But it's a fantastic gun, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Look to the Budget Monkey here for some more videos of cheap guns, weapons, anything to save you $1 and get you what you want. This is the Budget Monkey signing off. Thanks for watching.